Oh, before I begin, I just want to say that I really miss you. With COVID and trying to stay healthy and safe, one of the repercussions is also missing people and not being able to connect. And so whether you're from the church, I miss you. Or whether you're from the broader community, I miss you. Really miss hanging out with folks. So on June the 2nd, something pretty amazing is going to happen. I will be 70 years old. I cannot believe that I'm 70. Age doesn't bother me, it just feels weird because I feel much younger than 70, although 70 I suppose is pretty significant. And I've been asked to do a video to let you know about what I'm up to, and also to answer the question, what do I want for my birthday? So first of all, what I'm up to. There are three things that are keeping me very busy and very engaged. The first is twice a week I'm putting up a video talking about spiritual messages, words of encouragement during these times. And it's a lot of fun to do them and great feedback. And if you're interested in seeing them, then you can go to my YouTube channel, Rev. Dr. Brent Hawks, and you can see the videos as they're posted. And if you want to get a little notice when a new one goes up, just subscribe and a notice will come out to you. Secondly, I've been appointed to the Board of Regents of Mount Allison University. That's my undergraduate university in Sackville, New Brunswick. And I'm very proud of the university and very honored to be on the Board of Regents and be able to give back to the university. And as you can imagine, for most educational institutions right now, this is a pretty crazy time. And so a lot of hard work is going into planning for the fall for universities. And thirdly, the human rights organization I've started, Rainbow Faith and Freedom. It's very exciting, very busy right now. And, a few years ago, I went to New York, Washington, and Geneva, and I met with international LGBT organizations. And I said to them, my impression is you're proudly secular, and you see religion as the enemy. And they said yes. And I said, if I started an organization that was about changing hearts and minds so that families were safer, and so that local faith communities were safer, would you work with me? And they all said absolutely, and we're very excited about this concept. And so we've started Rainbow Faith and Freedom, and we have two major emphases. The first is cleaning up our own backyard, taking a look in Canada where religious-based homophobia is still a problem, and what we can do to help to change that across the country. And second is international work. I've had my moments of terror and fear over the years because of homophobia that's existent. But I can't imagine what it's like for many people around the world to live their whole lives based on fear. In about 70 countries in the world, there are still criminal penalties against being gay or lesbian or transgender. And 8 to 10 of those countries, those of us who are LGBTQ would be executed. And so we have a lot of work to do to help our sisters and brothers around the world who are facing religious-based discrimination. And so Rainbow Faith and Freedom will be doing that, reaching out to countries, working with activists on the ground to help see what are some of the best practices, what things can be done to change their lives for the better. I can be pretty proud of the last 40 years and what we built at MCC Toronto, the human rights work we did together. But this work of Rainbow Faith and Freedom, I think, is probably the most important thing I've ever done. It'll certainly have more of a wide-ranging impact on people's lives around the world. So, the second question, what do I want for my birthday? Well, what I would really like is for you to consider making a donation or a pledge to Rainbow Faith and Freedom to help us to expand our capacity to be ready to launch these new programs, and that would be really great. So to tell you more about that, here's Joe Jameson. Joe is the chair of our board, the president of Rainbow Faith and Freedom.
Greetings. As Brent mentioned, my name is Joe Jameson, and I am the president of the board of directors at Rainbow Faith and Freedom. One of the many gifts that Brent possesses is the gift of generosity. At 70 years old, instead of celebrating his birthday with personal gifts, Brent is choosing to make it a fundraiser to further the work of Rainbow Faith and Freedom. What an amazing way to celebrate your birthday in a spirit of generosity. I come to you inviting you to be part of a movement a movement of changing hearts and minds and addressing religious-based homophobia as a way of making the lives of citizens not only in this country, but around the world better. This movement is a movement that has many strategies, including our domestic strategy, which will launch in the fall of 2020, and our international strategy, which will launch in 2021. So today I'm inviting you to be part of that movement by becoming a sustainer or a one-time pledge to Rainbow Faith and Freedom in honor of celebrating Brent's birthday. Since Brent is 70, we'd like to raise $70,000. We'd like that in denominations of $7, $17, $27, $700, or for some, $7,000. $70,000 will help us to further our work and to achieve our goals. I would invite you, as part of this movement, to also share this message with friends, workers, and family through your email channels or your social media capacities. In order to give, you can log on to our website at rainbowfaithandfreedom.org. There you'll find a series of links that will bring you to our donation page. Again, a one-time pledge or a commitment to be a sustainer would be a wonderful way to recognize Brent on his 70th birthday. I invite you to become part of a movement that's exciting, that is flourishing, and indeed will transform the world.